Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I apologize for my heating. It is very loud. You'll probably hear it come on and off during this video, but I have to leave my door open now because I have a little puppy here and her little wee-wee pad is out in the bathroom. So she needs to be able to get over there. Anyway, that's why the door is open. That's why you can hear the heat. Again, I apologize. So I thought it would be a good time to do empties. We're kind of wrapping up 2017, and honestly, it's because I just really needed to clean out this room. The puppy has really forced me to focus on picking up around here. So anyway, I had a big bag of empties, which she didn't seem interested in the beginning, but then just couldn't kind of keep her little paws off of. So anyway, I had to lift the bag up, and now I'm like, ugh, I just need to get rid of this trash. If you're interested in seeing what I have finished up and kind of my final thoughts on them, if I'm going to be repurchasing them or not, then just keep on watching. Alright, first up we have some Oribe Clarifying Shampoo and Replenishing Conditioner. I just finished these up. I actually won these in a giveaway last year when I was still living in New York. Anyway, I didn't use it that much in New York because I just didn't need it. And I kind of assumed this was like, you know, like the original Neutrogena shampoo that came out 5,000 years ago. I think it was their very first product, and it was like, use this shampoo just once every 14 days and you'll, you know, clean your hair of all the residue left from other shampoos and other buildup and blah, blah, blah. So that's what I did. I kind of just use this every other week. I use this conditioner with it. So it took me forever to finish this, but when I moved here to Vegas, and because the water here is very different, and I've talked about this before, whatever, actually after I did that video where I hauled a bunch of Oribe stuff and talked about how my hair has completely changed because of the water here, the Glam Dr. Mona Khan, who has the most gorgeous hair in the entire world, was like, oh, you know, that clarifying shampoo from Oribe is good for mineral buildup for that kind of water you're dealing with. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I didn't even put two and two together. I just figured this was for buildup of other shampoo and products. I didn't think about water buildup. So anyway, I started using this every day, and now it's finally done, and it's great. So anyway, if you are dealing with water like mine, really hard water, then you may want to try this. Next up, I also just finished this Glossier Body Hero. This was in I think my last month's favorites. This is the daily oil wash for the body, and I just love it. I actually have already repurchased the Body Hero Duo set. I'm almost done with the body cream. Not yet. I'm getting there though. And I really love it. I think it's really, really nice. I love seeing this bottle in my shower. It just makes me happy. And the scent is really, really nice. And yeah, and it's been great for my dry skin because it's an oil versus just like a soap. So this has already been repurchased. This OGX shampoo, Kukui oil shampoo. Again, another thing that I purchased when I was still living in New York and my hair was like a bit more frizzy. This was okay there. I think let me just make sure. Yeah, I think what bugged me the most was the scent. It was a little bit too beachy. It smells like suntan lotion plus like a musk. It was just too much. It was just way too perfumed for my taste. And it didn't really seem to kind of help my frizz. All it really did was just sort of weigh my hair down. Actually, my husband finished this up for me, so anyway, and he has really, really coarse hair, and he said that he liked it. So he doesn't really have frizzy hair, but he has coarse hair, so it helped him. If you have really coarse hair, you may like this. So next I have another body wash. This is from Dove. This is the Go Fresh Revive Body Wash in pomegranate and lemon verbena scent. I really like this. I think it's very nice. It's very moisturizing. I do have another bottle in my shower at the moment that I use with my husband. My husband does not use this because it is, I don't know, I guess it's kind of girly smelling. So I do like these. I'll probably repurchase this, you know, the next time I'm in Target or something, but I have been using the Body Hero Body Oil Wash lately, but definitely no complaints here. I do like this very much. Here is a random conditioner from Oribe. This is for the moisture and control. This I really like, this sort of green line. I think it's originally created for curly hair, but again, my hair was like so staticky and crazy that it actually helped my hair quite a bit. I remember this past kind of like winter time here in Vegas, and I may have mentioned this in my last empties video because I had finished the shampoo before I finished the conditioner, but there was only like maybe 1 or 2 uses left, so I think I may have mentioned it in my last empties. But anyway, this is that same disgusting bottle. So So anyway, the Oribe conditioner for moisture and control. I already have backups of this under my sink. So now that I'm done with like this set, I'll probably whip this out, or I also purchased the Magnificent Volume line from Oribe, which I have. So anyway, I have to decide what I want to try next. Maybe I'll try the Volume just to see, since I've already tried this and I know I like it. So yes, I do like this. I've already repurchased. Okay, this hair thing. So this was like a hair serum. This is the Pantene ProV Age Defy Advanced Thickening Treatment. And this was something that I was kind of desperate. This is when my hair was just super flat. I didn't know what was going on. So I purchased this at the beginning of the year. And you know, you're supposed to squirt it all over your scalp and kind of rub it in. And it's supposed to help with like hair growth and kind of thickening your hair. I didn't really see a difference. So you can see I have like a little bit left, but I was just tired of using it and not seeing any results. So I'm just going to toss this. So next we have Way Thin Hair Supplements. I finished 2 of these boxes. There's 30 tablets in each box. So I did about 2 months of this and I started to see a difference. So I saw around like kind of my hairline, I started to see more hair growth. I'm starting to notice a lot less breakage in my hair and a lot less hair loss in the shower. So I am not a big fan of tablets that you have to swallow. So what I did was I found a Chewy vitamin with very, very similar vitamin supplement ingredients. And I just started taking that, and I am still seeing sort of consistent results with my hair just sort of being healthier. So the other one, I don't have it up here because it's not an empty at this point, but those Chewy vitamins are working just as fine. I think it's by this company, Olly, O-L-L-Y, and I think it's called just like Healthy Hair and Nail, something like that. So anyway, I've moved over to that, but I think these really, really helped. And while we're on the topic, I did finish up this bottle of purely probiotic immune and digestive health, and this is by the company Olly. I really, really like their Chewy vitamins. It's been a lifesaver for me because, again, I don't like swallowing big tablets, and you should take vitamins. I think it's great for your skin and your health and, you know, everything. So I finished this purely probiotic, and I do actually have to repurchase these. And there was a multivitamin by Olly that I was taking that I actually think I mentioned in my last empties, and when I went to Target, they were out. So I stopped by next door to Sprouts Market, and they had these My Kind Organics whole food gummies, and this is it's like a women's multi 40 and over. I liked that this was the ingredients were more organic and vegan and all that kind of stuff. So I've been liking these Chewy vitamins quite a bit. They're by Garden of Life, and I have a bottle downstairs which is almost done. So I'm definitely going to be repurchasing these. So I like these 2 brands for Chewy vitamins. So here is an obnoxious amount of e.l.f. cleansing cloths. These are makeup removers. I don't ever use these on the face. I just use them on my hands and my arms to remove swatches. And yeah, and I just go through these like water. And I'm pretty much done with this one. So this is brightening facial cleansing tissue from Skin Food. And I hated these cleansing wipes. Not because of the actual wipes, but because this plastic cover never stayed shut. So all the wipes inside completely dried out. I didn't even realize it. It was like I had this, you know, I like closed this, I put it in my drawer. I think I had to finish up like an e.l.f. one. I went back to these and they were like pretty much dried out. And then once I did actually use these to try and clean up some eyeshadow around my eyes, and it stung not my actual eyes, but the skin around my eyes got really, really irritated. So I do not like these cleansing cloths. I also, thank God, I finished up these Swisspers cotton rounds. I bought, I just went nuts. I was at Costco and I bought 2 of big boxes of these. I think this is 1 sleeve. I think each box came with 8 or 10 sleeves, and I just had to go through them. I love my Shiseido facial cottons, and I have some other ones that I love. These are not great on the face. I think they're a little bit rough. They definitely irritated my eyes, but I just had to get through them, and this was the last sleeve, so I decided to throw this into the empties. But I think these are great for I don't know, maybe just like your face, or if you want to use it for like nail polish remover or something, that's fine, but I did not like it around sensitive skin, like my eyes. Not good. So I'm glad I finished these. I finished a whole bunch of these pharmacy sheet masks. These are the hydrating coconut gel masks. I have soothing and I have deep moisture. I think I had maybe a couple more boxes of the deep moisture. I just didn't bother throwing them in here because whatever. But I love these. I repurchase these all the time. I even bought another box during the VIB sale, which I think I'm down to the last mask in there. Anyway, it comes with 3 masks in each box, and I just love them. And because they're gel masks, they stay put on my face. So I feel like I can put it on and then I can like do stuff, which is key. And speaking of pharmacy, here is the Green Clean Cleansing Balm. Love this. I'm on my second tub of it and probably halfway through that one. I really like this. I think it's very fresh. It leaves my skin feeling really clean, a little bit tight but not dry, which is amazing because usually for me tightness equals dryness. But I don't actually feel dry. My skin doesn't actually feel dry after I use this. Just a little bit tight, but I love the way it smells. I love the way it removes my makeup, so I use it kind of as a double cleanse. And then we also have the Amore Vixa Thermal Cleansing Balm. This balm I don't think is actually a great cleanser. I don't think it actually removed my makeup really, really well. So I started using this in the mornings, you know, when I knew my skin was clean, but I just kind of wanted to have like a fresh canvas. And so, you know, I just kind of wanted to wash my face, but I didn't want to dry it out. And this cleansing balm was great for that. It was, it leaves my skin very nourished, moisturized, and never felt dry or tight at all. So that's how I started to use this cleansing balm. But if you're looking for something that's just going to kind of like melt away all of your makeup, I don't think this is it. It didn't work for me. I don't know if you guys have tried this. Let me know down below in the comment section if you feel like this is actually a great cleanser. I just didn't feel that way, but I did like it as like a morning cleanse. Here is some more cleanser. This is the Bioderma Makeup Removing Micelle Solution. This is okay. This is not my favorite. I know people like love this, but I am a big fan of the Koh Gen Do Cleansing Spa Water. That one to me is like the best. I never ever feel like it's irritating. It removes my makeup wonderfully. It's just great. This irritated the skin around my eyes a little bit. I definitely kind of like would feel it around my eyes. And I mean, it removed my makeup really well, but I don't think it removes my makeup as well as my Koh Gen Do Cleansing Spa Water. So I will not be repurchasing this. And here is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I've already repurchased this. This is a great kind of lightweight cleanser. This I also use as like a morning cleanse when my face is already clean. It's just really gentle. I just really like it. You know, in the wintertime, I actually just started noticing that my skin is feeling a little bit dry after I use this. So, you know, I think if you have extremely dry skin like I do, in the wintertime, this may not be the best. I think I may have to move into a more moisturizing cleanser. But in the summertime, that's when I pretty much finished this. This was great. So yeah, so maybe when it's a little bit warmer out, I'll kind of go back to this. But it's in my shower. I've already repurchased it, and I really like it. I like the scent too. It's very, very clean. It kind of wakes me up in the morning. So yeah, so it's nice. All right, so we have some body moisturizers. So first we have the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Ultra Hydrating Body Butter. This was nice. This was definitely a little bit thinner than I thought it would be. I thought it was going to be like real kind of thick, especially when you say body butter. That's just what I envision, that it's going to be kind of like thick and kind of, you know, really, really dense. This is not the case. This is actually pretty loose. It's probably a little bit thicker than a lotion, but not quite as thick as a cream. Anyway, it smelled really nice. This is in Cucumber Lemon. It was lovely. You know, it absorbed quickly. It was very nice. I think this is great in the summertime. I don't think this was actually going to be moisturizing enough in the winter time, but it was all right. And here is the Kiehl's Creme de Corps Grapefruit Whipped Body Butter. Now, the original Creme de Corps, not the whipped version, is pretty dense. That is definitely like a very, very thick lotion. And the whipped is basically, it's like cream cheese. It's like Philadelphia regular cream cheese or like Tempty whipped cream cheese. This is like the Tempty. This was really moisturizing. This I think I'm definitely going to have to repurchase because I did notice, like, I put it on after my shower and at the end of the day, I would still feel not just okay, you know, not just like, you know, I'm not like flaking, but like still pretty moisturized. Like my skin still had like kind of like a moisturized sheen to it, which is unheard of for my skin. So I was, you know, I was really happy with this. So I think I'm definitely going to be repurchasing this in the future once I kind of get through all of my current body creams and lotions. Oh, you know, let's talk about these. We'll just for a little bit. Here's the Glossier Mega Greens Galaxy Pack, and here is the Glossier Moisturizing Moon Mask. Now, this Mega Greens Galaxy Pack, this is a detoxifying face mask. I heard some comments about this saying that, you know, if you have dry skin, this isn't really for you, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I had ordered these over the summer, and I thought, well, every once in a while, I like to kind of use like one of those draws out impurities kind of thing, especially around like my nose, which gets, you know, it can get kind of oily, you know, my T-zone or whatever. I have larger pores here, down on my chin. So I thought, let me just use it there. This gave me a rash. I used it once. I will never use it again. And it was very uncomfortable. And I think not only do you have to not have dry skin, but you also have to not have sensitive skin. So I do not recommend this Mega Greens Galaxy Pack for anyone with dry, sensitive, normal skin at all. Not for me. This moisturizing moon mask, this mask actually just did absolutely nothing for me. So the Glossier, I think I've said this before, I'm a Glossier affiliate, but I'm not the biggest fan of a lot of their skincare type stuff because I think it is geared towards a younger set, and you know, when you get to my age, I need a little bit more. So anyway, these do not recommend, do not like. I finished up a La Mer Moisturizing Soft Lotion. I'm already on my next bottle, so I've repurchased it. And I even have a backup. So I've repurchased it quite a bit since this empty bottle, but I love this soft lotion. It's great. It's like my everyday moisturizer. It's what I put on when my skin is feeling normal or whatever. I have the actual La Mer cream for when my skin is feeling really, really dry, or if I have dry spots, I'll dab that on those specific areas. But this is like my daily moisturizer. And then this I had for a long time. This is the Bellatora Anti-Aging Eye Cream. Now they're only sold, and I don't even know if they're still there, but they were only sold at Barney's, exclusively at Barney's. And I purchased this when I was still living in New York. So this has been empty for a while, but this took me a while to get through. I loved this eye cream when I first got it. I actually saw immediate difference around my eyes. Like any sort of discoloration was definitely faded. I didn't have any puffiness. But it was so weird. I feel like after it was like 2 or 3 weeks of use, all of a sudden there was like no effect anymore. Like my eyes just sort of went back to the way they were, and it was so weird. And I thought, well, either my skin's getting used to it, or, you know, maybe this went bad. You know, I don't know. I don't know what happened, but it's in a pump, and well, the cap actually broke, which is why it doesn't have a cap, but it was, you know, it had a cap, it had a pump, and I thought it can't really have gone bad. But it just became ineffective after a while. So yeah, so I won't be repurchasing this. I finished up a pack of eyelashes, so I threw the box in there. I don't know why I did that. I guess it's a big deal for me because I don't really wear false eyelashes very often, but these are the Eylure Naturals. I think the number 30s. Love those. You'll probably see those in my best of 2017, but love these eyelashes. I already have a new set sitting in my vanity. They just fit my eyes really nicely, and they are very, very natural. So they're barely, I think on anyone with like kind of like normal eyelashes, you wouldn't even notice them. But because I have really pathetic, lame, barely there eyelashes, it's just exactly like what I need for like everyday wear. So love those Eylure Naturals number 30. And then last but not least, I finished up a little bottle of MAC Fix Plus. And it's so funny. I went and repurchased this at the MAC store, and I got the same size. I didn't get the big bottle. I got the little bottle. Why? Why didn't I just get the big bottle? I don't know. So anyway, I finished this up. You know, love it. I've already repurchased it. So those are all of my empties. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like empties videos. Please subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video.